It wasn't until I started actually trying to get better at basketball and trying to figure out the process and structure to go through of how I was actually going to try to make that happen, that I started to get to feel that sort of the meaning every day, the purpose every day. Otherwise, I would just wake up in the morning prior to that feeling like, what's the point of getting out of bed today? Whether it's having to go to school or whether it's like summer and I don't have to go to school, but it's like, what's the point of even getting out of bed? Because today is just going to be like yesterday and last week where all I did was get out of bed so that I could watch TV and play video games all day. TV I don't really care about. Video games I don't really care about. They're just there as a distraction to get me through the day. They may be fun to a point, but it's not nearly as fun as like being on the court and playing basketball. And so when I made the decision to try to get better at basketball, figure that out, it gave me meaning and purpose. I wanted to get out of bed. I looked forward to it. I was excited to get out of bed because I knew I was going to do basketball-centric things that day to try to get better at basketball. So if it was like winter and I was forced to be off the court, well, it was like, okay, even if I have school that day, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to come home and I'm going to do whatever to study the game of basketball. And then the next day I'll go to school, but then I'll come home and I'll physically train for the upcoming season of basketball. So I'm constantly on a daily basis trying to better myself as a basketball player. It gave me meaning and purpose to actually getting through the day and having that day have meaning and purpose. And had I not ever found that, had I not ever decided to put in that effort to get better at basketball, I don't know if I would have ever had that meaning and that purpose. I could have very easily saw myself become a depressed teenager had I not had that meaning and purpose that basketball gave me. And it's one of the main reasons I love the game.